Well, g'day, and welcome to Drive Time. Just been in the studio filming a bunch of stuff, and it made me think about a couple of things that we haven't chatted about in a while here on Drive Time. So, when you think about achieving all the dreams, all your wants, desires, goals, all the things that you want to have happen in your life, right? If you really understood the process of making your dreams and goals a reality, it's not that hard. Well, actually, it's not that complex. There's a lot of work to be done and all that, but there is one major factor that is distinction between those who achieve their dreams and goals and those who don't. And we want to examine that today. We're going to examine it in 4 different ways, in fact, just to, I guess, try and help you really understand that you can actually make your dreams and goals come true. Oh, thanks for typing in where you're at, folks. Just out of the studio. Dreams and goals coming true. What is the process and what is the step-by-step to actually make that a reality? Well, first and foremost, let's get to not one of the 4 things, but let's get one thing clear. If you haven't documented your dreams and goals, in other words, you don't have them written down, don't expect them to happen. Let's just start with that as a fundamental, okay? The other 4 things we're going to get to. But having your dreams and goals documented is definitely a part of having them become a reality. Because if you don't dream and you don't have goals, don't expect them to show up. That's probably the starting point of that one. So let's get back to these 4 different things, okay? What is it that is well, it's really one main thing, but I'm going to look at it in 4 different ways, okay? What is the difference between those whose dreams and goals become a reality and those who don't? First thing, if you don't get better, how do you expect your life to get better? If you don't grow, if you don't change, unless you grow and change, your life can't get better. Your goals can't become a reality. Your dreams can't become a reality unless you become the reality. You know, your dreams and goals show up when you do is basically the simplest way of putting that. Because unless you show up as the person that can achieve your dreams and goals, they're not going to happen. I see people who, they want the whole champagne and caviar goals, but they're not willing to do the work to get there. They're not willing to become the person that can achieve that. And so when you're willing to grow you, when you're willing to work on you, then you can start to think about your dreams and goals becoming a reality. Second one, who are you hanging out with and what are their dreams and goals and what are their reality checks, okay? Where are they at? Are you hanging out with people who are as advanced as you, who have dreams and goals as big and maybe even bigger than you? Unless you're hanging out with the right crowd, don't expect the world to shift. If you're always hanging out with people who take you back, who drag you back, who, I guess hold you back and who make you feel bad because you have dreams and goals or make you feel weird because you have these massive dreams and massive goals, then they're not going to become a reality, okay? So you and the people around you are 2 of the most important factors in you actually making your dreams and goals a reality. The third thing or the third way I want to look at this is what is it that, how do I put this nicely? Thanks again for typing in where you're at. I'll read all those later. I'm driving right now. But I appreciate you typing it in. I want to make sure that we hit all the continents. Anyone from Australia, New Zealand, type it in. Who have I got in Europe? It's probably pretty late for Europe. Probably pretty late for those of you in Africa, and normal time for Americas and Latin America. So type in where you're at. Let's forget being nice about the third one, right? Okay. Who do you need to stop hanging out with if you want your dreams and goals to be a reality? Who do you need to say, go away, leave me alone? Who do you need to just let go of? Who do you need to get rid of from your life if your dreams and goals are going to be a reality? Now, if it's someone that's just on the periphery of your life, someone that's sort of out there that you speak to every now and again, that you maybe you see them But even on your social media, who do you need to get rid of on your social media so your dreams and goals start to become a reality? You know, this is the thing. Leslie, where are you at? Sue, where are you at? Stephen, where are you at? Type in where you're at for me, people. You've got to start thinking about, I need to cleanse in order to move forward. Who are the chains? Who are the anchors that are holding you back? And if it's someone who's really close in your inner circle, then you're going to need to make some big decisions. What's more important to you, that relationship or your dreams and goals? And too often I see people give up their dreams and goals because they want to please the people around them. They want to keep other people comfortable. And that, to me, is not really what we're aiming to be on Drive Time. That's not who we're at on Drive Time. Drive Time is different to that. So, you know, where are you going to have to do different? Bruiser, where are you at? I imagine you're up at home. But, you know, if we take a look at the difference between dreams and goals, the first point of today, really simple, is who have you got to become to make that a reality? Second point, who you got to hang out with in order for that to become a reality? Third point, who you got to get rid of? Get rid of some people on your social media. If all they do is drag you down being on your social media, get rid of them. Get rid of them in real life. Unfriending people in real life is okay, you know. So be okay to unfriend people in real life. It's part of the way the world should work. Reason, season, and, you know, that's the whole thing. Fourth way to look at this one is very, very powerful and usually relatively simple. Who's your mentor? Who is your mentor? I know that some of you say, well, you're my mentor, Brad. No, Drive Time isn't being your mentor. Drive Time is getting you a little bit of motivation every 24 hours or 48 hours. Drive Time is not your mentor. If you want me to be your mentor, you got to read my books. You got to join 30X. You got to join a program. You got to come to my live programs. You got to work with one of my coaches around the world. You got to become one of my coaches. Who's your mentor? See, the difference between those who get to their goals and those who don't is knowledge. As simple as that. Those who get to their goals learn how to make their goals a reality. You want to run a marathon, you got to learn how. You got to train, you got to practice, you got to have a good coach, you got to have good training partners, you got to have a good team. You want to get your goals and dreams as a reality? Get to learning. Make me your mentor full time. Start doing 30X. Start studying everything I got. Read every book. Study everything. Don't just be a casual. Finish off with the story. You've probably heard it before. What's the difference between committed and participating? Bacon and eggs. The chicken participates, the pig's committed. Be committed to your dreams and goals. Be committed to learning. Commit, commit, commit. Only when you commit does the world change. You know, that's the way the world works. There's a great Goethe couplet on that we might do a talk about in the next few days. Anyway, top lesson, what is it? What is your top lesson from today's Drive Time? Type it in right now. As soon as you type it in, it starts becoming a reality. Look forward to chatting to you again soon. Take care. Bye for now.